Hey folks, Post here, welcome back to another Roman Masters video, and today we're going to talk a bit about the Giovanni and Mewtwo event that's coming back soon, which, by the way, it should be around March the 5th. For some reason, the first time when I went through it, I didn't see it. I don't know why. That was really dumb. But, yeah, it's coming back, around March the 5th. We'll be running for around, 10 days, right? At least. Which is nice. Although, for some reason, I remember a different time. But anyways, again, that's what it says on the news section, so we're going to go with that. But it's not coming out yet, but for folks who haven't gotten Mewtwo or haven't maxed Mewtwo out, which I know a lot of people haven't, because, well, when I read my comments, every time I'm using, like, Mewtwo for something, everyone's like, oh, I don't have Mewtwo, I missed a Mewtwo event or whatever, and that's fine, because it's coming back, right? But for those who haven't gotten it, this is a very, very good opportunity to get Mewtwo. Mewtwo is one of the top units in the game, right? Like, Fantina is coming out, or could be potentially coming out, in March, right? And that's a 5-star, summable unit, ghost type striker. Mewtwo blows Fantina out of the water. Like, a free-to-play unit just absolutely demolishes, in comparison to a summable unit, which, in comparison, like, Mewtwo just does more damage, straight up, right? Unfortunately, Mewtwo has 100% crit, that's huge, right? And also, you don't only do ghost type damage, you also do psychic type damage, which, by the way, Mewtwo is also the highest damaging psychic type unit in the game as well, or user, I guess. So, well, excluding the rare scenarios, well, not rare scenarios, where Mew's sync move just blows someone up, but on average, that's just one move, but generally Mewtwo does more damage. So, anyways, there are a lot of time between now and the 5th, right? And folks should start preparing, like, right now. Because once Mewtwo drops, if you want to get it as soon as possible, you should start preparing right now. And here are the stuff that you should probably be preparing for. So, they said they are going to change the event in some capacity, right, in comparison to the last time. So this might not be 100% still going to be correct, right? It depends on how they change it. But last time, what happened with the Mewtwo event was it was a really, really hard event. It was hard to beat, it was hard to grind, hard to auto, and all that stuff. One of the reasons for that is Mewtwo, like, on turn 1 gets, like, +6 special attack and, like, and max crit and all that stuff, and Mewtwo just hits extremely hard. And extremely hard to kill Mewtwo as well. So the strategy at that time was, there were 2 different types of strategies. So the better one is to use Bryson and Cryogonal, just use Haze and just take out all the opponent's stat boosts in one move, right? Haze, that nullifies all the Mewtwo and Ko's stat boosts. It's for the whole team, by the way. And the other strategy was to use Grimsley to snatch some stats, right? Because, well, the only reason why Cryogonal is just generally better than Grimsley is because Grimsley, it's a single target snatch, and then Haze is just AoE. It just takes everyone's stats out. It's just much easier with Cryogonal, and you get better completion times. But Grimsley is also really good in that scenario as well. And also, Grimsley will be getting a Synchro expansion, and that's what we're going to talk about, the Synchro expansions. So, from the Datamined rumor stuff, we potentially could be getting Synchro expansions for both Houndoom and Grimsley, and if you haven't checked my video out on that, you could probably check it out. It's on the channel. Going over the details of the Mega Houndoom and Grimsley Synchrons, and these Synchrons, especially Mega Houndoom's, in my opinion, is really, really good. It makes Houndoom from, like, Mega Houndoom from, like, barely a striker. Well, not Mega Houndoom. It makes Houndoom from barely a striker to, like, one of the highest, damaging special strikers in the game. One of, not the, because, well, I mean, Charizard's still a thing, right? Potentially it could be a thing. But it's extremely, extremely strong after the boost. Like, one of the skills is, you know, the more special attack that's lowered on the opponent, the more damage you do to them, right? That's extremely strong skill. You also got sync move, sync move countdown decreases on bite. You also got, you know, the what was it called again? Foul play or something. You know, the skill that increases your damage, well, by what, 50% or something, if the opponent is statused. And you also got like poison with bite as well. It's like Houndoom's Synchro is just absolutely insane. And Grimsley as well. Grimsley, you get a bunch of move gauge refreshes on Snatch, which is obviously, you know, really useful for Grimsley. That's like your main thing, although it won't be that useful in this event because like you only like need to Snatch like twice, and like you already have 2 uses for Snatch anyways, generally. And you know, if you have an allies or Bryson, that just hazes it away anyways. So Grimsley is still really, really good. Grimsley's kind of tailored design for this event. But unfortunately it's just not, you know, the best option, right? At last time it used to be the case that the best option was just start Bryson, right? And then go into Olivia. And then just go ham. Olivia or Sept out, just any good single type or a single target striker, and just go ham after you Bryson their stats. This time I would assume the better stat would be start Bryson, Haze, and then swap in, you know, either a support or Houndoom. It depends, you know, on circumstances, and then, you know, get Houndoom to Mega, and then that will just destroy the event. Or, you know, probably don't even need Mega, right? But that being said, what you guys should be doing right now is farming Houndoom Synchro. If you have Houndoom, if you have Grimsley, either one, you should be farming their Synchros, right? If you don't have any of them, then I guess just ignore this advice. You know, when it comes out, hopefully you could get it before that. You know, if you're summoning on the Poke Fair, a potential red 6-month anniversary banner or Alyssa's banner or any other banner between now and then, hopefully you could get a Karen, right? And also there's also that potential Spotlight Scout banner that could be coming out soon as well, right? Where you get to choose any non-Poke Fair unit, and if you don't have Karen, that would be a really good unit to pick up, especially with the Synchro, right? Obviously, you would probably want more dupes of Karen. You know, 3 out of 5 gets you all the unlocks on the Synchros, but it's not possible for everyone, right? But, you know, even 1 copy of Karen with the Synchro expansions is still really, really good. Not sure if it's going to... I'm not sure if, like, just one copy of Karen, like, no dupes, that's going to be more effective than say, Olivia or Charizard or if Charizard comes out, right? But yeah, it's gonna be much better. So start farming those now. Like personally, I've already started farming Karen, even though I don't need any more Mewtwo items. My Mewtwo's maxed out. I have 60 orbs so far. Just started farming it. So, but the reason why I'm still working on Houndoom is 1, Houndoom's really good, and 2, just in case I need to farm the Mewtwo event, because you know, the Mewtwo event comes back. Other than you know, your regular items, Mewtwo could also drop, you know, elite or not drop, you know, you could drop vouchers to exchange for more Elite 4 notes, Gym Leader notes, and all that stuff. You know, the level cap items. If they bring back the level up manuals from the Xenia event, right? The super cheap level up manuals, like what 10 3-star 10 gold level up manuals for like 3 tickets or something. It was like insane amount, right? So if they bring any of those back, I probably would have to farm them as well. But I'm more worried about if there's any like potential, you know, new changes, upgrades to Mewtwo. And this is a long shot. This is a long shot. Complete speculation, right? You know, if they bring that back Mewtwo, if they're gonna give like Mewtwo a Mega Evolution, they did. I believe they did mention something about Mewtwo getting some new stages. Let me just go through the news. Let's see if there's anything about that. Change custom items. Oh, the rerun will include new single player battles as well as some reward. Just new single player battles. So hopefully those will you know, maybe give some other stuff, or like Mega Mewtwo, or any like Synchro expansions for Mewtwo. If Mewtwo gets a Synchro expansion, wow, right? It's already like one of the best units in the game. It's already like you know, top 5 in the game, and if strikers, and you know, if it gets a Synchro expansion, that'll be kind of insane. But yeah, that's all I wanted to go over today. Just a quick preview of what potentially you guys could be facing for the Mewtwo event. I do have footage of me fighting the Mewtwo event from back in December, so if you guys, you know, want to have like a sneak peek of that, you guys could go check it out. Again, they're probably gonna tweak it around. It was way too hard last time, and as you can see, they are trying to make those much easier with both the Solgaleo event and the Rayquaza event, which both were like extremely easy in comparison to Mewtwo. Mewtwo was just, yeah. It wasn't too bad for me, but you know, a lot of people were having issues with that. It took me like 4 or 5 days to max it out in comparison to like Rayquaza and Solgaleo, which took like only half that time, right? So Mewtwo's going to be a grind. Be prepared for it. Get your Karen Sync-Orbs, start farming them, right? If you do have Karen or Grimsley, right, either one would be great. And just prepare for what is to come. Hopefully we'll get some more stuff with Mewtwo. Again, long shot speculation, but if we get Mega Mewtwo on a rerun, or you know, either of the Mega Mewtwo forms, I don't really care which one, I just want one, right? I personally like Y a bit more, but you know, if it gets X, I won't be complaining. Or a Synchro expansion, which again, complete speculation, long shot. It'll be pretty cool. So anyways, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys already got Mewtwo or not. I mean, if you guys already maxed out Mewtwo, I'm not sure why you guys are watching this video in the first place. But anyways, let me know in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video. Subscribe to the channel for some more Pro Masters content. I'll see you guys in the next one.